Portugal has become a factory for top-tier midfielders. From Bruno Fernandes to Bernardo Silva to Joao Palhinha, it's no surprise given that the country is home to top talent development hubs like the Academia Cristiano Ronaldo, formerly Academia Sporting, Benfica Campus, and CTFD Porto Gaia. Now, another name is joining that elite list: Vitor Vitinha Ferreira. At just 24, he's already one of Europe's standout central midfielders and is poised to become a key figure for Paris Saint-Germain as they undergo life after Kylian Mbappe under Luis Enrique. In this video, we'll be exploring who the Portuguese midfielder is, how good he is, and how he exploded onto the scene after a lackluster stint in the Premier League. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more football content. Who is Vitinha? Vitinha's journey to the top hasn't been straightforward. Born in Santo Tirso, Portugal, he joined Porto's academy in 2011 and quickly rose through the ranks. He was part of the side that won the 2018-19 UEFA Youth League and made 8 senior appearances as Porto lifted the league title in 2019-20. But with minutes limited under Sergio Conceição, he was sent on loan to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Under Nuno Espirito Santo, however, Vitinha struggled to make an impact, and Wolves chose not to activate his 20 million buy option. Still, his talent was clear. He starred along Diogo Costa, João Mario, and Fabio Vieira as Portugal reached the final of the 2021 Under-21 Euros, narrowly losing to Germany. Upon returning to Porto, Vitinha became a key figure in midfield. He picked up multiple league awards: Player of the Month and Midfielder of the Month in December 2021, January 2022, and March 2022, while helping Porto to a domestic double and a record 91 league points. That breakout season caught the eye of Paris Saint-Germain, who activated his 41.5 million release clause. Vitinha was back on the rise, but despite this, his first year in France was far from easy. He reportedly clashed with Lionel Messi in training, while Neymar was said to have criticized the club's lack of quality new signings, including Vitinha, after a loss to Monaco. These off-pitch tensions affected his form and saw him drop out of the starting 11. Things have changed dramatically since then. With Messi and Neymar gone and Luis Enrique taking over as manager, Vitinha has looked like a new player in his second season. The confidence is back, and so is his influence, this time as a vital piece in PSG's new era. How good is Vitinha? Vitinha's 2023-24 season was a breakout year that firmly established him as one of Europe's top midfielders. He set the tone early, earning man of the match in PSG's 2-0 win over Borussia Dortmund on matchday 1 of the Champions League. From there, he never looked back, scoring 9 goals and providing 5 assists in 46 appearances, including a brace against Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. His efforts earned him a place in both the Ligue 1 Team of the Season and the Champions League Team of the Season. Naturally, he also became a regular starter for Portugal under Roberto Martinez during the European Championships. Vitinha's game is built on intelligence, control, and versatility. His greatest strengths lie in his press resistance and passing. He's comfortable receiving the ball from the center backs under pressure, able to twist away from markers and pick out teammates in tight spaces. Whether playing deeper or further forward, he knows when to hold the ball and when to release it, often finding runners in the half spaces with clever, accurate passes. He's also highly effective in the final third. Vitinha ranks in the 91st percentile for progressive passes and averages 0.27 through balls per 90. His ability to deliver dangerous passes and crosses adds another layer to his game. Despite being a playmaker, he doesn't shy away from the defensive side of things. He registered 91 tackles and interceptions last season, second only to Manuel Ugarte among PSG midfielders, and ranked in the top 3 for tackles won. Vitinha is also a powerful ball carrier. Once he gets going, he's hard to stop, thanks to his quick first touch and tight control. He ranks in the 99th percentile for carries and 94th for carries into the final third, helping PSG transition quickly and build sustained attacks. His transformation under Luis Enrique hasn't gone unnoticed. The PSG boss praised him, saying, "He's become one of the best midfielders in the world. He can play anywhere, on the wing, in the middle, as a 6. He makes runs, scores goals, and most importantly, doesn't lose the ball. He's the ideal player for a coach like me." What went wrong at Wolves? Before he was bossing the midfield for PSG in Portugal, Vitinha actually had a short and largely forgotten spell in the Premier League with Wolves. In the summer of 2020, Porto were facing financial pressure and had to offload players. Vitinha, then just 20, was sent to Wolverhampton Wanderers on loan with an option to buy for €17 million. The deal made sense. Wolves had strong ties with Porto through agent Jorge Mendes, and chairman Jeff Shee even called Vitinha a crucial signing ahead of the delayed 2020-21 season. But things didn't go to plan. Despite his clear technical talent, Vitinha barely featured, just 58 minutes across the first 15 league games, all from the bench. In Nuno Espirito Santo's 3-4-3 system, there wasn't much room for a creative midfielder like Vitinha. The midfield spots were locked down by Ruben Neves and João Moutinho, while the wide roles were built for pacey attackers like Pedro Neto and Adama Traore. Vitinha didn't quite fit the style. He wasn't a quick winger or a ball-winning midfielder, and he struggled to adjust to the intensity of the Premier League. He did show flashes of quality that earned praise from one Thierry Henry, but his only goal came in the FA Cup against non-league Chorley. Even so, Nuno reportedly wanted to keep him, but after Nuno left at the end of the season, new manager Bruno Lage wasn't convinced. Wolves passed on the chance to sign him permanently, and even turned him down again when he was offered back a few months later. Still, back at Porto, things quickly turned around. After starting the 2021-22 season on the bench, Vitinha earned a spot in midfield alongside Mateus Uribe. The deeper role and slower pace of the Portuguese league suited him. He flourished, playing 47 games as Porto won the league and cup double. He was named the league's best young player and earned a spot in the Team of the Year. From a forgotten loanee at Wolves to one of Europe's top midfielders in just a few years, Vitinha's journey is proof that talent sometimes just needs the right environment to shine. Vitinha in the Champions League versus Liverpool. It's hard for Wolves fans not to feel a bit of regret when they watch Vitinha now. They had the chance to sign him permanently and didn't take it. Sure, he didn't light up Molineux during his loan spell. His time in the Premier League was short and underwhelming on the surface, but even then there were glimpses, moments that hinted at the kind of player he could become. Some fans still believe Wolves should have taken the gamble. Fast forward a few years, and Vitinha is running the show for PSG in the Champions League. Against Liverpool in the round of 16 leg at Anfield, he was everywhere, controlling the tempo, dictating play, and quietly dominating. He had 136 touches, completed 103 of his 111 passes, and still found time to put in a serious shift defensively. 6 clearances, 5 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 7 ball recoveries. He covered every blade of grass, seemingly without ever breaking a sweat, guiding the match from the shadows, always in control, always a step ahead. Luis Enrique called him the perfect midfielder, and not just because of what he brings to his own team, but because of what he takes away from yours. That's his real power. He forces opponents into uncomfortable decisions, drawing pressure in areas they'd rather avoid, baiting them with the ball before slipping it past them. He knows exactly when to hold, when to release, and how to make the game run on his terms. Even his penalty summed it up. Coolly placed, just beyond Alisson's reach, still playing the mind game from 12 yards out. When the opposing manager is comparing you to Xavi and Iniesta, like Arne Slot did after that game, it's probably not just hype. And for Wolves, it's a reminder of what might have been. But what do you think? Is Vitinha PSG's new Maestro, or is he being overhyped? Let us know your thoughts below, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more football content.